What's good, yo? Blazing in the building, man. Today, man, we got Rams, Falcons, Monday Night Football. Check it out.
They're down at 8. Here
Here
comes Landman. And here's a completion to Mooney, who is about as gentlemanly and as benign with comments and all that. That's about as forcefully as he can say anywhere. As Robinson on 2nd and 10 with a gain of 8.
For the Falcons was to draft a quarterback. It was a rich quarterback draft last year.
They're down in 2. Sills finds a hole in this defense. And a good second possession being put together by the Falcons as Sills is good for 20.
I really have no opinion on the game.
They're down and goal. Floated. Robinson.
Easy CD. Alright.
Touchdown catch. Gene Morris, their head coach, was a Rams defensive coordinator for 3 years. He knows Stafford well. Stafford, what a good job.
Come on, why
threw
the
defense to him and then finds Xavier Smith for a big. They're down and short and a completion to Puka Nacua. Perfect throw, good diving catch. Stafford on 3rd down and 5. Completion of Mumfield, but he's a yard short of a first down. It's 4th and 1, and A.J. Terrell, the outstanding corner for the Falcons, makes the stop.
Oh, 4th and 1.
A handoff.
Good defense. Good defense. Okay.
Just up from the practice squad. He's been up and down, shot through, and made the stop on Kyron Williams.
Snuff out the first down.
On 2nd down and 6, here's Bijan Robinson as they set up a screen. So good with room in front, and he's got a first down.
He's going to make a lot of money this offseason with someone.
Cousins able to complete. London's got a first down.
Telling him things he's noticed about their game. Just a different level of player.
Yep, special guy. 3rd down and 9. Sideline shot, and it's not there. Pitts was the target. Williams over the right side, gets to the edge, and a decent gain with that lunge. Terrell made the stop, but a gain of 5.
They've been locking down the right tackle spot for a number of years, but McClendon has been awfully good.
Throws picked up.
Pick. Okay. Nice.
It was high for Mumfield.
Nice.
Bates.
Nice. Hey, I'll take it, man. That's one of our bright spots.
Here's a look at Jesse Bates, number 3. He shows up at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to work back to center field. And he just has eyes on Matthew Stafford. And with this ball that goes high,
Jesse
he's
Bates.
in a perfect position there playing center field to intercept it. That's his 27th career interception. He is a ball-hawking safety in his 13th since joining the Atlanta Falcons back in 2023. So this offensive line is really good. If you start losing starters, it impacts you.
Stafford protected. He's got a man, and a diving catch by Terrence Ferguson. They're going to call him down. The ball catch by Stafford protected. He's got a man, and a diving catch by Terrence Ferguson. They're going to call him down. The ball came out, and the rookie tight end who they love from Oregon downfield, good for 28. They're down to Andy Levin. Ferguson in motion. Here is a throw low for Nacua, and it's 4th down. But now Corum is injured and back getting looked at. It's going to be 4th down as Robinson is brought down by Lambert.
You know, they've got to win that side of it, I would have thought, but here they are with a 14-0 lead.
That was a 61-yard punt. Here is a shot downfield. Flags on the play. The ball is intercepted by Xavier Watts.
The first down, Atlanta.
You see the right hand and The right arm extended. And Watts with a brilliant interception. The rookie third-round pick from Notre Dame. That's his fourth. And how about Caden Ellis?
Caden Ellis was running from the line underneath Smith. I mean, this tells you what he can do. He's not supposed to be that fast, but boy, he had a little bit of an angle, and he's just running with him. And Watts, he shows you the range that he has. That's the young rookie. When I talk about these edge rushers, the other part of that is Xavier Watts in this year's draft, and he's a promising player.
Here's Robinson, right side.
Yeah.
He's gone. Can anybody
catch him? Nice.
McCreary.
Oh, man. Best running back in the league, man. Good playing. Good playing. Best running back in the league, man. No debating.
Well, it's 21-0, Atlanta on top. It's been a fun half for the Falcons. They're showing all the different ways they can come at you and beat you. Caden Ellis and Xavier Watts combined on the interception, and that was this from Bijan Robinson.
That's Jalen McCullough, the safety. He's the unblocked guy. He's the one who has to make the play. But in talking with Bijan Robinson, he said he always knows who the unblocked defender is.
I'm telling y'all,
it's his
bro.
job to make him miss.
You got Bijan. You got Bijan and McCaffrey up here, and this is the every other running back is all the way down here. I'm telling y'all, bro.
58-yard kick returned by Whittington, and Stafford is sacked again. Brandon Dorless, what a year he's had.
Atlanta showing they're coming.
Oh, where?
4th down and 6.
Let me not go crazy, man.
He's got Smith.
It's 21-0.
Second most pass breakups, and leads the team now with 4 picks. Stafford's in trouble and wrapped up by Leonard Floyd. Second kicker of the year for the Rams, and he's only missed once. He had an Atlanta Falcons record 93-yard run for the touchdown the first half. Breaks the tackle, and there he goes.
Again?
Down inside the
wow, but say, bro.
Jared Verse couldn't bring him down.
Y'all might be on his own, bro.
But the other thing that Emmett always did well was made the first guy miss.
3rd and 14.
Sills with the catch, backpedaling on the throw, Cousins, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's what the great backs do. They make.
The good night continues as the Falcons get those 3 points right back. But the 49ers hung on to win that game. The division will be won by San Francisco or Seattle. They play next Saturday night on ABC and ESPN. I'll tell you how they could be either one here in a second is Williams ends up getting 9. At home against Arizona and a Seattle win in San Francisco next Saturday night. Here's a spinning catch by Parkinson, able to hang on to the ball and then survive the hit.
Whoever gets that bye week is going to need it, and they will have earned it.
Stafford's got a man. He's got a touchdown.
What a damn.
And Matthew Stafford says, "Don't count us out tonight just yet."
I was
Stafford off of play action work this way. Ferguson's working up, but then he's going to go back to the corner. So it ties in as though he's going to continue on that deep crosser, and that's what the defense is expecting. Instead, accounting for 40% of the team's offense, the most in the league for one player. Tonight he has 70%.
Wide open is Mooney, and Darnell Mooney is good for a big chunk play of 21, but there are flags down. 6'3", 278, landing on 37-year-old Kirk Cousins. Play action from Cousins. Here's Robinson. Caught it on his hip, broke a tackle, and then gets stood up inches inside the 30.
This has been impressive, the way that they've come out here tonight against a really good football team, and have made them look pretty average.
3rd down and 2, and Algier is brought down in the backfield. Jared Verse was the first one there. Gonzalez will try from 37.
that Ram.
And that was big Jared Verse.
Come on, bro.
He's gone.
Come on, bro.
He waved to the Falcons bench on his way for the touchdown. Rams are back in it, to say the least.
They sure are. That's exactly what they needed. Here's Jared Verse. Just gets right through there, does an outstanding job. I mean, nobody even really puts a hand on him. He just gets right up the field. Didn't take much for him to get his hands on that. It shows you the speed that he has.
It's a 10-point swing. And that was as clean as they get.
Well, I said it earlier in the game, Joe. We all know the troubles that the Rams have had on special teams. There he is signaling the Falcons sideline.
Y'all are down.
Love that.
They're throwing another piece.
He made an impact and changed the tenor of what we're watching. Here's a nice catch by Bijan Robinson, which brings me to this. Not tendered a contract, signed a one-year deal with the Rams, has already signed a 3-year extension. They block him up. The pass is incomplete. No flags as Bijan Robinson got caught up in traffic and hit by Omar Spates.
Well, this possession has a much different feel for L.A. than most of them tonight.
Bro, we had 3 points in the second half.
And Nakua with a nice gain on first down. Terrell forces him out. A 90% completion percentage, 250-plus pass yards, and 5 pass touchdowns in a game. Kyron Williams out of bounds as he approached midfield, and he's marked out at the Rams 48, a 21-yard carry. Quick throw, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Watts. His
Xavier Watts. Let's go.
Oh,
the way.
Another pick six.
Okay.
Blakeman will sort it out.
Going on the field is that the runner stepped out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It'll be Atlanta's ball at that spot.
Bro, Matthew Stafford was right there, bro.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the bench
stage.
where an official ran into a coach. It's a 15-yard penalty. First down, Atlanta.
So he stepped out at the 43, and then the unsportsmanlike conduct call is going to move the ball back on the Atlanta side of the 50.
Atlanta has been able to do a lot of good things offensively against this
Early
team.
too.
Here is a near pick by Cam Curl. It was Xavier Watts who got him for the second time. Last time the Rams had the ball.
Fire.
He's thrown 3 interceptions.
Fire.
Here is a handoff to Kyron
Fire.
Williams, breaking tackles.
Zach.
And getting 14.
Robinson.
They can lean on that running game. No doubt McVay would like to do it.
They fake it to Williams and now throw it to Kyron Williams, and there's a lot of room in front of him. Putting an open field tackle by Xavier Watts, who said his name 78 times in this game. He's playing great. Watching, shaking his head. Made all starts this season until tonight. Parkinson lowers his shoulder. Good, strong catch and run. They hand off. They pick it up. Kyron Williams dragged down at the 10 by Jesse Bates. Rams are back in the red zone. They're 0 for 2 in the red zone, trying to score touchdowns. How about Nakua? He says, not anymore.
We just blew a lead. We up 21-0.
Get the ball out to Puka Nakua. There's Smith, Parkinson, the double team there, and they just ride him all the way up into Henderson. And you see that movement, and so Nakua just gets in behind it and then runs through Henderson for the touchdown.
Well, I'm going to bring up some bad history for the Falcons. The last time they lost a ball game after leading by 21 or more was Super Bowl 51 to the Patriots. They lost in overtime. They led 21-0 at the half here tonight. Second down and 10 now. Cousins, pressure, hits. Strong catch. Did the ball come out at the end? He got hit by Kinshins. You have to think one's coming after this point.
40 seconds left.
Robinson.
John, do this shit, bro. Doing this shit. Come on. Come on.
That's 3 straight runs by Algier, who has never fumbled in his career.
Nice.
But it's 4th down. He got it. Split the uprights.
I'll take it.
Falcons back on top.
I'll take it.
With 21 seconds left.
2 big opportunities, which you wouldn't expect to see in this situation.
They got to go to the sideline now. It's Nakua. He grabbed it. Was it a catch? Well, I mean, what am I seeing that they don't? Because that looks like a catch.
I think this is a better look at it.
That's incredible. That's a one-handed, left-handed
That's a catch. Both feet were in bounds. That's a catch.
He definitely gets both feet down as long as he maintained control of that ball through contact with the ground. That's a catch.
And A.J. Terrell, I mean, he had his hand in there. I'm not sure how Puka's even making this play, but that's a catch. That's amazing.
That's going to give the Rams a chance.
No, that's not a catch. That's not a catch, bro. That's not a catch. That's not a catch. Look. Look, it falls out his hand. It falls out his hand, bro. That's not a catch. Hell no. It's not no catch.
Came loose there at the end.
And that shot
It's not
changes
no
everything.
catch.
On that shot, you can see the ball did come loose as he's going to the ground. This is an incomplete pass.
Boy, that last look. He's
Not
got
no
it.
catch.
They're right here.
Watch the ball come out
Yeah,
right
look.
there.
It ain't no catch, bro.
And he loses control.
Yep. Yeah. Wow. What an effort.
And by the time he regains control of it, the Rams think it's a catch. They're going down to the other end. Bijan Robinson doesn't. I mean, it's an unbelievable effort by a guy that just continues to astonish, but that ball came out by the
Bro,
time
it's not a
he
catch,
grabs
man.
it,
The ruling
he's
on
out.
the field stands as called. Is an incomplete pass. It's a 4th down.
That last look, when you look at it from that angle, it looks like a catch all the way, but it was not.
With too much space between the ball carrier and the defender.
Down the sideline, and it's broken up by Terrell. No time left
So
on the clock.
you're
And the
telling me
Falcons
right
win
now
by 3.
we can beat the
Curve
Bills,
target in
Rams,
Forrest. And the Falcons.
but we lose to the Jets, Dolphins, Panthers, all trash teams, bro. Makes no sense, man. Makes no sense. That's it. Like, really, man? Yeah, bro, it's still Fire Raheem, bro. Hey, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, man, on the road to... This actually could be the last video of 2025. It depends. I'm, like, still healing. I'm trying to take the next 2 days off the fully heal. But it depends how I feel. Like, was it Wednesday? Wednesday's last day, but this might be the last video. If it is, man, thank y'all. Good 2025, man. Appreciate it, man. Good luck. Hey, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. On the road to 200.